Hey man, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can be here giving this game, spreading this word, the word of God, the truth. Let's get paid. I got a little bronchitis, so I'm gonna be a little wheezy this episode, but check it, man. I'm really realizing the importance of doing it for yourself, doing it for yourself. If we want to learn how to fly a plane, we don't go to a barber. So why do we seek approval? Why do we seek validation of the things that God has placed in our mind from other people? It doesn't make sense, And I had to come to the realization that if they have not succeeded in what you are trying to do, how can they give you the answer? It's impossible. Especially if they haven't succeeded and they've tried in their own way, right? Because all they've gotten is failure, rejection, negative stuff. So that's all they can give back to you. And this is where it's so important to be self-aware, have, self-discipline. And self-discipline meaning the ability to give ourselves a command and stick to that, right? So in my previous videos, I've talked about self-discipline in a way that's take control of this mind, right? Because everything starts in your mind. Most people are in the same bubble and they don't realize because of their mind. Your story may look a little different, but newsflash, you're in the same bubble. You're in the same bubble, right? And this is me studying, this is me learning, right? Just the people that I've talked to, most people want to be able to buy whatever they want to buy, right? They want to have that financial freedom. They want to do something they love, and they want to be around happy people. This is real. Shout out Bob Proctor. But most people don't have this. Why? Their mind, okay? Their mind. We have to live this life for ourselves. We have to live this life for ourselves. If I allow any negative, even my own voice, because God did not create me with a spirit of fear. So I'm able to understand anytime these thoughts become negative, that's not me. That's not me. So when I listen to anybody else tell me something that's negative, that's not me. I have the power to accept or reject, And I'm trying to figure this life out like everybody else. But I have become conscious and aware of the power of my voice, If I understand that life is hard, and it's so crazy because here in America, man, we have first world problems, We buy different labeled waters. We get to do this, we get to do that, right? I'm, worried about bills or whatever, but these are bills that I wanted. I wanted this, I wanted that. So why am I worried about how I'm gonna make it work, But this is that paradigm that most people are in. They are in a thought of fear and worry and doubt. But you have the power to change this, You have the power to change this. I think I'm honestly going to dedicate the rest of my life to figuring this out. Every single day. Understanding this mind and how your mind works, Because truthfully, a lot of people do not think. They do not think. If I ask you, who are you? You might say, oh, I'm whatever name. This is not you. You don't say, when you talk about my arm, you say my arm. You don't say, you just say my arm. But who is my? Who is my? When people pass away, right? And we're sitting at the funeral, you're like, oh, they're gone. And we're looking at their body. Who is gone? Who am I? Who am I? It's such an important question to ask yourself. And this gets back to, what I said, do it for yourself. When you really figure out who you are, God's highest form of creation, you begin to, awareness is being alive. Being alive is awareness. There are certain responsibilities that come with this understanding of who we are. I understand that God sent me here to help, to spread good. But I know the law of polarity, that everybody is not good, and everybody does not share the same vision. So when I say do it for yourself, keep this in mind, Keep this in mind. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. The only validation you need is your own mind. You and God. This is really all life is you and God. All this other stuff is just stuff. All this other stuff is just stuff. I'm just rambling, man. I'm just rambling. I ain't been feeling the best, but I'm feeling better, Got to get on here and do it anyways. I'm so happy and grateful now that I can be here doing this, man. Life is really good. I'm very thankful. Now, forever. I may have worries. I may have my own stress, but I understand that God did not create me with that spirit of fear. So anytime that happens, man, I gotta get out of there, man. Let's do it for ourselves. We don't need validation from anybody else. Their intentions may be pure. They may be of help, but they're not actually helping, Let's get paid, man. I hope this message could help somebody. I don't know if I'm getting better at this. It'll be good to look back on this in, some time. Be like, man, I'm much better at articulating my thoughts, So if you stayed this long, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tuning in, man. Let's get paid. See y'all next time.